ODOT has been experiencing cracking in the end regions of pre-stressed concrete girders. The cracks tend to appear during the initial curing and during the release of pre-stressing strands of the eye-shaped girders. The main purpose of this research project is to investigate the causes of these cracks that occur in the early age of the girders, to measure different concrete strains and temperatures in early ages, and then determine whether we can accurately predict the pre-stress losses with design equations. Our research group is currently monitoring a bridge in North Canadian County on State Highway 4. The two Type 4 girders were selected and have been instrumented in the end regions and midspan of the pre-stressed concrete girders. The structural monitoring program that is implemented in this research combines sensors from diverse technologies into a seamless system using a single database and user interface system. Instrumentation and data acquisition systems for this project were built in Burke Cooper Engineering Laboratory at Oklahoma State University. Altogether, a total of 54 instruments consisting of vibrating wire gauges and thermocouples were used. The instruments are monitored using data logger equipment that have successfully been used on other OSU projects. These instruments were installed prior to casting of the Type 4 beams so that strains and other parameters were monitored during casting, early ages, detensioning, hauling, storage, transportation, placement, and service. The final goal of this research is to understand the mechanics of this issue and to precisely monitor all the effects that the structures endure, so that we can develop better models to predict these effects over time.
The first phase of our work plan is to perform experimental work. This involves attaching sensors to the girders, sampling concrete for testing, taking camber and elevation readings, and storing data. The second phase of our work plan is to analyze the data. We will be analyzing collected data, analyzing the pre-stress losses, and performing 3D finite element analysis. Our final phase of our work plan is the outcomes. We will be determining the source of the cracking, providing recommendation to ODOT, developing refined models for pre-stress losses, and developing fragility curves for girders in the bridge. Our research team went to the precasting plant prior to the casting of the concrete girders. In Figure 1, we see the reinforcement layout for the end region of one of the selected girders. If we zoom into Figure 2, we can see the sensors placed throughout the depth of this end region. The sensors used consist of thermocouples, which measure temperature change in the concrete, and vibrating wire gauges, which measure strain within the concrete. If we fast forward in time to Figures 3 and 4, we can see this girder being prepared for transportation to the job site and just before erection. Moving forward to Figure 5, we can see the final placement of the girder after the deck and guardrails were cast.